Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. We've got clear skies to start the morning off. Once again, we're still getting close to those low 40s and maybe even the high 30s in some areas. So grab the jacket for this morning, but you won't need it later into the day. Looking at our visibility right now, it's perfect everywhere, which just further supports there is no cloud coverage for this morning, and that's why things are so cold out there, or one of the reasons. It's also pretty dry, which doesn't help either. But later into this afternoon, we're going to end up with the warmest temps of the week, and then shortly after that, right after that, in fact, a cold front arrives into the area. So it's going to cut things back down closer to normal as we get into tomorrow. I'll show you the placement of that cold front right now. You can see the blue area up towards the top corner of the screen. It's right over the water at the moment, and it's pretty far away from where it came from. It's bound from somewhere near Alaska. So it's losing a lot of its steam as it makes its way into the area, which means it's going to be very weak by the time it actually arrives at our coast. So it's not going to change very much, and it's very likely that we'll still remain completely dry. The only real difference is going to be some slight cloud coverage into the evening and a drop for tomorrow's temperatures. Speaking of that cloud coverage, though, here's a look at the stormcast so I can prove to you that we're going to see sunshine into the afternoon and then immediately cloud coverage right after. So 5 o'clock, looking at about 50 minutes ago, of course, the sky's clear all the way through for the entire day, all the way until we get into that later afternoon. So the first real chance of cloud coverage comes at about 7 o'clock, and then it starts to cover the whole area as we get later and later into the evening. So we will see still a nice sunset for today before those clouds start to close in and give us a little cloud coverage into tomorrow. With that too, though, like I said, there's temperature change coming up with it as well. So watch these bars get closer and closer together as we move into this evening. They get very tight there as we get into tomorrow morning. That means the temperature change is significant along that line, but it's not very significant as far as actual temperatures go. We're going to see about a 10-degree drop. You can see that in the 7-day forecast too. For the coast, it's a little bit closer to about a 4-degree drop, 68 to 64, with some decreasing clouds for tomorrow morning, especially out along the coast. Moving into the Umpqua Basin, 84 down to 75, so not a quite 10-degree drop. Moving forward to the rest of the week, of course, there's just sunshine. Cascade passes at 77 for today, 67 tomorrow, so 10 degrees. Willamette Valley finally 82 for today, 71 tomorrow. Sunshine all the way through into Saturday, mostly in those 70s. So pretty easy week moving forward.